Okay. Whew, take it away.
Oh, yeah, huh? Hey, Phobos sisters, brothers, and others. Why is it spicy? What did you do to it?
I didn't do shit.
No, sorry. I had here, I'll show you. I have an energy drink right here that I was sharing with the deities.
Mhm.
It's strawberry monster. It's not spicy.
Not supposed to be.
No. But I took a drink and the aftertaste is spicy.
Oof.
All right. Hey, Phobos sisters, brothers, and others. I'm Jinx.
I'm clueless.
And this is Sisters of the Macabre. All right, Q, today is your day. What are we talking about?
We are talking about different magics, but today focusing on moon magic.
Okay.
A nice introductory for people who are interested or would like to start,
Right.
but don't know where to. Moon magic is a good place to start because it is very much beginner friendly and easily accessible. You don't really need too much besides candles, a journal, and the willingness.
Right. As well as like a base knowledge of moon cycles.
Yeah, and even then, like you can, if you don't have a base knowledge, then you can learn the base knowledge. It's
Right.
easily accessible.
Right.
And moon magic is very forgiving. It's very much magic of the moon based on its cycles, its waxing, its waning, its full, its half, it's gone. And it's also a kind of self magic. It teaches you to be the best you that you can be or that you want to be.
Why does that feel like a political campaign? You be the best you that you can be. I'm so sorry.
Hey man, I'm not into politics, man.
I'm not either. That just felt like that sounded like a political campaign just for my ADHD bullshit brain. I was like, "Wow, that's interesting."
I mean, it is what it is. It's all about self-reflection. I'm going to talk
Right.
about the expectations, the benefits, and then getting into exactly what you can do. And later on, I'll get more into details with it and then move on to other magics that people might be interested in that we are comfortable doing and covering.
Right, yeah, because we're not gonna come in here and start talking about hoodoo and shit like that. No. Not our place. But
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Expectations that you can have for moon magic is that it offers a connection with nature. With the phases of the moon, it also offers structure, a kind of ritualistic kind of worship, I guess, or practice.
Okay.
It offers the tools for self reflection, emotional processing, as well as focus, routine, and grounding. It focuses on the intention of setting intention, the releasing of negative emotions, and acceptance that things will happen in their time, which I think is really cool. And I'm gonna start with trying moon magic because it seems like it's the kind of thing that I would be into, which is what prompted all of this.
Fair enough.
Benefits of moon magic is that it gives you focus. Having one goal in mind is good. It's not as overwhelming to just have one goal in mind. Pacing yourself, that's sometimes that can be good. Moon magic helps by setting a goal and following through one at a time. And once when you get better at this or you feel more comfortable with it, you can even set up multiple goals. But this is good because you focus on one goal a month, one goal at a time, typically.
Definitely makes it easier for those with ADHD or trouble with that.
Yeah. It's so it's just like it's Very nice. Just having a schedule to kind of adhere to, and then instead of figuring out your own schedule, you just follow the patterns of the moon. Oh, it's a full moon, so therefore I must do this. And oh, it's a new moon, so therefore I should do this.
It's a natural schedule.
Yeah. It also gives the benefit of self reflection and emotional processing. Having a journal is good to get feelings and ideas into the physical plane. Moon magic helps by also checking in on oneself, on your feelings that you are feeling, the habits that you have, and by looking at this, it helps to release negative emotions that you can see yourself having or that you have, and to see and remember to be grateful for the things that you do have, that you do appreciate, the relationships that you have that you want to keep, the things that you've cultivated yourself and you feel happy to have. It shows you and tells you to be grateful for it and to celebrate them because those are things that you did. Those are positive things that you have done, accomplished, cultivated, and it tells you to celebrate that. Having a journal is good to get feelings and ideas into the physical plane. Moon magic helps by also checking in on oneself, your feelings, the habits that you have. It also helps with releasing negative emotions to see and remember the things that you're grateful for and to visually see your personal growth and to celebrate them. Letting go of emotional feelings should be celebrated, and seeing and remembering things to be grateful for should be celebrated because you acknowledge that you should be grateful for those things. And then seeing that you're making personal growth is also something to be celebrated.
Lots and lots of celebration.
Hey, you have to celebrate the little things sometimes because in now society, we don't celebrate ourselves enough. We celebrate things and we celebrate other people, but we don't always remember to celebrate ourselves.
Yeah.
So this helps to remind you that like, hey, you you're doing good. You're being good. You're doing good, and that should be celebrated. You should be celebrated for being you, for being good, for being exactly what you want to be. And I feel like that is something that some people need. That's something that I need.
Valid.
And just reminder like you're worth celebrating.
Don't you come after my trauma like that. She's
It's my
sensitive.
trauma too. Mine
Fair.
too.
That sucks. That sucks, but I get it.
And also another benefit is routine and intentional living. Sometimes we go through life and we're kind of just living, and sometimes we lose sight of everything. And having a routine, it can sometimes be good. Sometimes you get lost in the sauce and you just do just because you do. Setting a new schedule can be hard, but Moon Magic offers a cycled schedule of repetition, ritual, and it tells you to pause, assess, choose the direction in which you want to take, whether that be the direction in your life that you want or the direction in your intention that you have for yourself or for life itself. And then it tells you to act on those intentions and then review where you are in your life. If you accomplish the intention that you set out for yourself, then that is personal growth that should be celebrated.
True.
If you haven't quite met that expectation in the intention that you have set for yourself, that's also fine. Because that's where pause comes from. Sometimes the pause lasts a little longer than usual, but you're not supposed to be perfect in anything the first time, and if you are, then you're damn fucking lucky.
Don't you validate my feelings.
Hey, sometimes people can get it right the first time, but this is also about maintaining it. This is about maintaining your temple. Your temple being your physical self and also your mental self. Maintain it and forgive yourself if you stumble. Because no matter what, you will continue to grow. No matter what.
Yep, just might not be in the way that you expect it to, but you will continue to move on through life.
Yeah, and sometimes you need to reassess where you are, what you want. And sometimes that does require a longer pause than you would have intended, but It's a well-deserved pause, and it's a very necessary pause to take sometimes.
Exactly.
All right, and now I'm going to get into the ritual of the moon phases.
Ooh.
All right, so typically, each of these should happen at least once a month. About like a 29 day, right? 29-day cycle?
About, yeah.
It's just about. And this is how the schedule would look like for you. This is how your cycle begins with the new moon. And the new moon is supposed to represent beginnings, inward focus, setting intentions, and planting seeds for a new cycle. This is when you actually set your intentions. You can grab a journal and write down what you intend for this month or what you intend in life. You can have short goals or long term goals.
You just said Schwartz.
Fuck! Sorry! The new moon is when you set your intentions. You can have a journal and you write down what it is that you intend for this month, for this year, for this life. This little life of mine. Anyways,
I'm gonna let it shine.
there we go.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Rude.
Love you.
Yeah, love you too. She's proud
But
of
yeah,
herself.
yes, yeah. You you put this in a journal, and this is when you start your goal, your trek towards your goal. And you
Mhm,
can also meditate, and you can also light a candle and start your affirmations. And
mhm.
for a lot of this, it's a lot of affirmation, because sometimes we need it. And there will
Right.
come a time in which you don't need your affirmation, and that would be good too. But for now, I'm gonna start with affirmations. Gonna light a nice little candle, make my little moon jar with whatever it is that I plan to have for my intentions, and then I
Mhm.
will start my goals.
Right.
The next stage is the waxing crescent, which is supposed to be hope, growth, attraction, and the building of energies, whether that be your energies or the energies of the world. This is when energy is building. This is
Mhm.
when you don't necessarily commit to the goal, but you're working towards it.
That
You're
makes sense.
nurturing this goal and you're doing affirmation and you're taking the first steps to commit to your intention, to the goal in which you set for yourself. The next phase is the first quarter or half moon. This is when you start making decisions or you start taking actions. You challenge yourself and you're pushing through the obstacles in which are set before you. You're making choices and you're problem solving and you're committing to the action. You're committing to the intention that you have set for yourself. And this is the time for action and commitment. You're committing to yourself. And that's
You
good.
ruined my joke. I was gonna say, but I'm single.
Commit to yourself.
Don't look at me like that.
Commit
Don't
to
look at me
yourself.
like that.
The next phase is the waxing gibbous. This is when more than half the moon is lit. Not full yet. And this is the time for refinement, adjustment, preparation, and strengthening your resolve to your commitment. This is when you review your this is when you review your progress, tweak your plans, and keep momentum going.
Wogwes.
Walk off.
Sorry, go on.
I love you
Love
too.
you.
I love you too. I fucking knew that was coming.
Yep, yep.
God. Right. And
Ugh.
then the next phase, the one that we all know and love, the full moon,
Eh,
is a nice moon, is a good moon.
eh.
And this is the moon of culmination, power, clarity, gratitude, intention, and celebration.
Hmm.
You get to celebrate yourself.
No.
And this is when you reflect and then you practice divination if you feel like it. This is you can commune with your ancestors or with your spirits, or you just commune with yourself.
I
Just
mean, I talk to
touch
myself daily.
just touch bases with yourself.
I thought you were gonna say just touch yourself, and I was like, "Whoa." Don't look at me like that.
Are you feeling yourself?
Right now, no.
Good, good. Because we're
Oh,
recording.
yeah, that would be,
I will throw you
not
under the
good.
bus if you make a sound. Under the bus.
Well
Mhm.
well, I'm not doing that, so you don't have to worry.
And also giving thanks. Did I say that already? I don't
No.
fucking know anymore.
It's touching base with yours or it was something about yeah, touching base with
Practice
yourself.
divination, and this is when
Mhm,
you can
did that.
commune with the spirits, your ancestors, your deities, or just touching bases with yourself.
Mhm.
No Ouija boards.
Yeah, no.
No Ouija boards.
Unless you know how to properly use one, stay away. There are other ways of divination, and I would love to do an actual episode on the ways of divination, which I probably should. I could probably pull one out right now, but anyway.
But you celebrate yourself as well for all the progress that you have done up to this point. Making a commitment to yourself and making a commitment to a goal that you have is worth celebrating because you're doing these things to better yourself, which is good. And then the next one, waning gibbous. This is when gratitude, sharing, wisdom, and reflection is key. You journal about your progress, you express thanks to things that you have, whether it's the progress that you've made, which congratulations, or just being thankful for being alive. It doesn't have to be big, it doesn't have to be deep. Just being thankful helps to invite the positive energies into your life.
True.
And then you process the lessons that you've learned. Maybe, sorry, I lost it. I had an example and then I lost it.
I ain't learned nothing.
It could have been an unintended lesson that you would learned, but it was a lesson learned nonetheless. And journaling that down helps you to keep that lesson in mind. Whether it's for a specific person that you learned a specific lesson about, whether they were a trustworthy friend or not, or that, hey, I probably shouldn't have, I shouldn't leave a bottle of water outside in the middle of, January when it's snowing.
Who the fuck left a bottle of water outside when
Hey,
it was
shut up!
snow?
Leave me alone!
Oh, it was you! Oh, I'm
Shut the fuck up! Leave me alone!
sorry!
It was by the window! I didn't think it would get that cold. Yeah, not putting any, water by the window anymore.
Well, apparently you don't have any caulk. Caulk, woman! Caulk for your windows.
My windows were, sufficiently caulked. Thank you.
You dicked down your windows?
No, I had a guy do that for me.
Fair enough.
You terrible, you
Sorry.
know that? You terrible.
I am look, when I'm not having to be, like, focused and I'm just listening, I'm just having fun.
You know, I'm gonna sick Leo on you again.
Oh god.
I'm gonna do it. The
I
next
wish I
phase the next phase, the last quarter phase. This is not the last phase. This is the next phase. And this is when you release. When you give forgiveness, you're breaking patterns and you're letting go. You're letting go of the
Mm,
negative feelings, you're releasing emotional weight on yourself, you're cleansing your space, whether it's cleansing your mind of the negative emotions and the negative feelings that have accumulated up to this point this month, or you're just cutting or releasing ties with bad habits that you have or have had. And habits are habits. They're habits for a reason. You get used to them and then you default to them. And this is going to take some time. And that's fine because moon magic is when you work on that, you continuously take time to take stock of the bad habits that you have, and when you want to break them, you have all these chances to break them. Or find new habits that you didn't realize were bad, and then break those ones. This is just just a repeating cycle of learning yourself and letting go of the negatives.
It's like the journey of tarot.
Yeah,
It's the same thing.
yeah.
Sorry.
No, stop apologizing.
I'm sorry for apologizing.
You're not
I'm sorry for
cute.
saying sorry too much. I'm adorable. Fuck you.
Okay, Vegeta. Abridged.
Wow, I haven't heard of Dragon Ball Abridged in a while.
Apparently, it struck a chord with you. Bitch, I'm
I
adorable.
mean, no, I was just saying that to be dumb.
I know, but still, a little part of you remembers that.
I've only seen, I think like 20 episodes, so I don't know if that was
Of
in.
Abridged? I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Whatever. Either way, moving on.
I think I've only seen like 5 episodes and I'd seen that. Or maybe I just seen little clips of it. Anyways, the last
Vegeta
phase.
doesn't even come in until late. But anyway, moving on.
Anyways, the last phase until the repeating cycle is the waning crescent. And this is the time for rest, surrender, healing, retreat, and closure. This is when you rest and you reflect, you restore your energy and prepare for the next cycle. Alright, and for those who are already into moon magic, or if you have gotten into the rhythm of moon magic, then you can actually advance yourself into incorporating other full moons, because every month has its own full moon, and they're all named. And of course, they have historical origin based on the times before modern. And each of them have their own meanings, and you can incorporate them into your spell work or into your moon cycles, such as January. January's full moon is the wolf moon, which is linked to back in the days of old. You could actually hear wolves in the midwinter night.
Mm,
And so this moon will typically represent like instinct, protection, endurance, surviving hardship. And you can interpret this any way that you want, which is the beauty of it. You can use this as, for example, an affirmation: I trust my instincts, or I protect my energy, I protect my peace of mind, which is a good kind of affirmation to have, or a good intent to have, to protect oneself or to believe in oneself, because there's a lot of times, especially with all the negative people in our lives, will put us down and tell us that we don't remember things or that we're wrong. This helps you to regain that trust in yourself again.
right.
And then February. February's moon is the snow moon, and it's typically for the heavy snowfall in February. And typically it's supposed to mark that, yeah, this is still winter. And this is the time for rest, purification, patience, conserving strength. And ways that you can incorporate that is to affirm that you will move slowly and wisely. You will think ahead, or that you will clear what burdens you. Yeah, or you could just, yeah, I will take time for myself, which is nice. It's good. And then we have the March moon, the worm moon, which typically was when the earth would thaw and then you would have signs of spring in the form of worms. Ain't
Right,
that cool?
okay.
Ain't that cool?
That makes sense.
And this is the time for awakening, emergence, and breaking stagnation. And this can either be you accepting changes or accepting things around you will change, or that you yourself will awaken in some way.
Mhm.
Like I will no longer be shy or I will no longer put others before me, for example.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the April moon, which is the pink moon. It's not pink per se. It's based on the wildflowers that would grow. Pink wildflowers being the prominent ones. I think they're called phlox flowers.
Okay.
And this is the time for renewal, tenderness, love, and emotional opening. And you can incorporate this by affirming that you shall be open to renewal, or that you will be soft for this time, or you will accept softness, or that you shall return the softness that you receive.
Okay.
Which is nice. Okay?
Mhm.
And then the May full moon, which is the flower moon. And yeah, it kind of speaks for itself, especially after the previous one. This was when
Yeah.
flowers were blooming.
Yeah.
This is a time for fertility, creativity, beauty, and attraction. Or expansion.
So this is when you get preggers. You're done with me, guys.
Or
I'm a
you
little
expand your
I'm a little
horizons.
chaotic. I'm
You are.
sorry.
You are.
I drank one sip of an energy drink that the deities had, and I am all over the fucking place. Oh yeah, I like those. Those are nice. But they don't do much.
I offered this for both of us.
Ah. Oh, fuck. So we both gave them an offer. Oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Suffer. And your affirmations can probably look like I will be confident or I
I don't
am
know her.
beautiful.
I don't know her either.
You should get to know her.
Nah.
I'll do the affirmations for you then.
So look at me like that.
Or it can look like I grow what I want to thrive.
Mm.
And so it could just be little things that you want to thrive. Whether it's your happy personality, I wish for that to bloom. This would be also acceptable. The next moon, full moon, the June full moon, is the strawberry moon. And this is typically when a harvest would be a thing. Typically, strawberries were harvested during the season, but harvesting altogether.
Right.
And this is for sweetness, gratitude, pleasure, and early fruition.
Why did you accentuate pleasure? I caught that. I heard that.
Because my mouse was over the word.
Fair enough.
I'm
Moving on.
sorry.
It's fine.
I welcome joy and reward, or I accept the good things in my life, because we all know that sometimes something good happens and we can't believe something that good could happen, so therefore we're waiting for the other shoe to drop. And this would help with that because you're affirming that you will accept this as it is and nothing more.
Because we don't deserve nice things.
We do deserve nice things.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, we do deserve
That's not
nice
what my
things.
mom told me.
That's what Leo told me.
Fuck yourself. I hate you so much.
Who are you gonna listen to? Your mom or Leo?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. You can't bring daddy into this.
I can, I will, and I did.
How dare.
I dare.
The funny thing is, my mom is also a dominatrix.
Don't bring your mom into this.
I already did. Well, she was. She's dead now, but
Leave her where she's lying.
she's not
Leave her there.
lying. She's
Leave
ashes.
her where she
She's not
lays.
lying.
Leave her where she lays.
She's ashes in the wind.
Leave her lays. Not the
Anyway.
chips.
What?
Lay's chips.
Oh.
The July full moon is the buck moon. Because of bucks growing their new antlers, this is the time that bucks are out and about, which is why buck moon. Anyways, this represents strength, regeneration, confidence, and personal power. Your affirmations may look like I will grow into my strength or I claim mature power.
What's maturity? I don't know her.
It can look like anything. I'm like, there are full grown adults. Me.
Shut the fuck up.
There are full grown adults that are immature, but they are mature when it counts, whether in personality or in thoughts.
True.
I mean, I would love going to a trampoline place and jumping all over the place, but I also know when serious is serious.
Right.
And sometimes you gotta embrace that. Sometimes you're not always mature, but you can have mature thoughts and you can be mature.
It's kind of a read the room situation.
Yeah, but sometimes you need to reaffirm that like, yeah, I have strength. I have my strength. I have my inner strength and I'm going to embrace that. Or it could just be I will be mature in my words or I shall be mature in my thoughts.
I will stop
Whatever.
making dick jokes. No, I won't.
Yeah, no.
That's impossible. It's physically impossible.
For you.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I almost took a sip of that energy drink again. No, bad idea.
Can you offer it for me? All right. The next full moon is in August, the Sturgeon moon, and named for the period when the sturgeons were commonly caught in large numbers in certain regions.
Okay.
And this is a time for provision, resilience, and drawing from reserves, drawing from your reserves. Remember when we were building power? This is when you call upon that.
Damn it, I was gonna make a joke about being on empty, but now I can't because we fixed that problem. Fuck!
Ha 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 ha! Love
Ruining
you.
my chaos! Love you too.
Not ruining your chaos. Just zipping up the little plot holes before you can come up with an answer.
Ruined.
This is when you trust in yourself as well. You trust in your inner resources, and you trust that you can endure and adapt. And that might be how your affirmations look like. I know that that's how mine's gonna look like. Jesus. Book. Continuing. September, or the full moon nearest the autumnal equinox, is the harvest moon.
Mm-hmm.
This is a time for gratitude, abundance, completion, and practical prosperity. And this is when you acknowledge everything that you have done. The fruits of your labor. Shut the fuck up. And honoring what you've built so far, the progress that you have made so far.
Mm-hmm.
Love you, Jinx. Sorry.
I mean, it's fine. I kept my mouth shut. I was like, okay.
Because fruits of labor was just
I
like, oh,
know.
okay, she's gonna do it. Shut the fuck up.
You caught me before I could say it.
All right, and then the next moon after the harvest moon, which is October, is the hunter's moon.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the time for focus, discipline, pursuit, protection, and boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
And this can look like any one of those things, whether it's I will prepare for the upcoming month, or I will prepare for that interview. I will prepare for this thing that I have been trying to prepare myself for, or I will hold on to this boundary. I will set a boundary for myself and I will adhere to it. And we all have to have boundaries, and having a month for that really helps.
Right.
It just reminds you, like, you have boundaries for a reason, and this isn't the time to be soft.
No, it's the time to go hard.
This is the time for protection and discipline. And focus.
Mm-hmm.
Focus. The November full moon is the beaver moon. Beaver moon being for when they would trap beavers.
Mm-hmm.
Which is sad.
Right.
Sad for that.
Is not okay.
He's not.
Mm-mm.
And this is a time for preparation, industriousness, and home protection and building security. This is when you acknowledge that you prepared wisely, or this is a time to affirm that you're going to strengthen your foundations.
Right.
Yeah. And then December, cold moon. This is a time for stillness, endurance, inner light. This is time for stillness, endurance, inner light, and ancestral reflection. So you can, if if you have any questions for your ancestors, you could probably do a divination. And we'll talk about that in
Mhm.
another witching hour episode. Or did we already
Yeah.
talk about this?
We went into a little bit of divination, but we could do like a full-on episode of divination. That would be fun.
Okay, onward. And this is when you can affirm to yourself that stillness or pauses isn't stagnation. Sometimes it is a time to reflect or reassess, and that you are not failing in what it is that you want to do.
Okay, this is kind of creepy because this is the second time I've heard this today. Go on.
Shall we?
It's not your fault. I'm just pretty sure that this is a message that my deities are telling me because I think I was a little too ambitious with this vacation that wasn't actually a vacation, and they were like, "No, no, you're gonna take a vacation. You're gonna rest. You can do stuff, but you're gonna rest." And I'm like, and so I did rest, but now I feel guilty for resting because I was supposed to finish putting things up on my Etsy. I was supposed to finish doing a bunch of editing. I was supposed to do this. I was supposed to do that, and I did very little of it.
Hey man, have mercy on yourself.
Moving on.
And if you want to be a little bit advanced, because those are all of the moons within the year, if you want to be a little advanced and you want to incorporate this, there are 3 other moon cycles. There's the blue moon, which is actually not blue, but is actually the second full moon in a calendar month.
Hmm.
I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
This is the time for amplification, breakthrough, and unusual opportunities.
Hmm.
And your affirmation may look like I will act on rare chances, or I will focus on what matters most, or I will endeavor to be more confident, or I will be more confident. Because affirmations are positivity that you wish to be instilled on yourself. And with repetition of words, you can accomplish that. You can
And
actually
one thing.
rewire your brain.
Mm-hmm. And one thing that actually helps with that is saying that you already have it instead of saying I will have it or I'm working on it. One thing is like I am more confident, and that also helps. That helps with manifestations as well. So you're more bringing that into light. Sorry, go on.
No, yeah, and that's what I like about moon magic is that like sometimes we don't feel like we have it. And so we need to work our way up to saying that we have something. And moon magic is like during the second phase of the moon, you're working towards that goal. So you can say, I will be confident. But at the end of the month, the entire process is hoping that you will adopt, I will be confident. I am confident. I am confident and I am competent in what I do.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a nice way to work your way up to that. So maybe you're not completely confident in the affirmation that you're saying. The longer you say it, the more true it will become.
Mm-hmm. Repetition and manifestation.
Yep. And this helps with that. And if you get into a rhythm long enough, then you will adopt it. You will adapt to it and you will become it.
Right.
Next moon is the black moon. And this is typically the second new moon in a calendar month,
Hmm.
or the third new moon in a season with 4 moons, 4 new moons. This is a time for shadow work, banishing hidden truths and endings. I face what is hidden, and I release what must end.
Hmm.
I like that.
Yeah.
And then, last but not least, the lunar eclipse. And we
Mm-hmm.
all know when the Earth's shadow falls on the moon. And this is a time for revelation, sudden endings, unstable transformation, and truth surfacing. And your affirmations may look like I accept necessary changes, or I will let what is eclipsed or hidden be revealed.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is a time for maybe some hard truths to hit home.
Oof.
Maybe you didn't realize that you had developed a bad habit, and this is the time to see it, acknowledge it, and to overcome it.
Right.
whether in your next moon cycle or right then and there, or over time. This is a very forgiving practice. You can mess up. You can fuck up. This teaches you to forgive yourself for falling, stumbling. And that's what I like about this. This is why I'm going to be starting on this, and next time, if I'm not covering any other magics, I will be expanding on moon magic, such as crystals, what to use for what, and then zodiac or moon zodiacs, right? Or zodiac moons. I'll be covering more about it, but this is just an introductory to it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's all I've got.
Alrighty. Well, that was fun. A little chaotic, but that's my fault. I think I know why I was coughing so bad.
Wow.
It's because Loki made that energy drink real fucking spicy, and then I couldn't stop coughing. Yeah. It was weird. But anyway. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for listening. If you want to find us on Facebook, we are SOTM Podcast page, Instagram, SOTM Podcast 1. Our email is sisters of the macabre podcast at gmail.com. I'm Jinx.
I'm clueless.
And I'm out of here. Bye.
Have a good one, everybody.
We love you. Bye.
Bye bye.